Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Got a great singles match for you here. Two players on the up and up. Both had their rookie season very recently, and this season they've done nothing but win so far. So that's great. They're both doing fantastic. We have Dean Manness going up against Maria Hammon. Two exciting people. Excited to see them play. Hopefully you are too. Let's hear what the players have to say in the pros.
Hi, I'm Maria Hammon. I'm exciting. I've heard. That's not true. I do the best I can. I'm a little older, but I like playing, and the guys are really great to let me play. I hope to do a great job today. I hope to crush my opponent. I always hope to crush my opponent. It never happens. But there's always a chance. So, let's be positive and see if I can crush somebody today. Not in a bad way. Yay me.
Hey, back again. Very excited to be playing Maria. We both debuted in the same last one standing, same table. We both went 0 for 5, and now we're both here playing for a 500 record. We're both here playing for 3-3. I think that's pretty cool. So good luck to Maria. Hopefully, I guess better luck in the questions to me. But take it away, Hobby.
Listen, we love Maria. Everyone loves Maria. But we want to get you to 500. So let's do that. Light the fuse, the thing we say. Let's do it. I'm blue now.
Good thing Javi said light diffuse, because Dean said a thing that another faction says, and I was like, whoa, what's going on here? But then it was all cleared up. So I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. I think these players are great. So let's see what they can do as we get into round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
All right, your first question comes in the category of James Bond. The question is, in Dr. No, what object does Major Boothroyd give to Bond in M's office? That's tough to get through. I had to hiccup the whole time, and then I kept my composure. And then I ruined it by telling you all what was happening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dean.
Got to watch.
And Maria.
I gave him the watch.
Both incorrect. We're looking for a gun. Is
Well,
Walter?
I'd rather say watch, so we're correct.
That's fair. It's still tied.
You can get a watch.
As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of mixed bag. And your question is, which actor appears in the following Fandom films? Stardust, Shark Tale, and Joker. Could be anything, but it's this. Maria, you might have the best setup.
I might.
Backdrop of anyone in this league. 5,
I've cleaned it up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Maria.
Robert De Niro.
And Dean.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro is correct.
Yay!
1 point apiece.
Congrats.
As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of YA.
Oh, dear.
What type of animals does Dr. Gall send into the arena in the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? Anna just got home. Anna, do you know this? You don't know this? You were supposed to be listening. Do you need a repeat? You don't get any repeats. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dean
This movie had more snakes than I was expecting. Snakes?
and Maria.
Songbirds and snakes?
Unfortunately, it's just snakes.
Oh,
So
dear.
we can only accept Dean's answer. Dean will take the lead 2-1. No, you were half right.
I've never seen it, and I'm never going to see it, so there you go.
Makes sense. Dean in the lead 2-1 as we move to the next question, which comes in the category of American Spies. Which Jack Ryan film ends with Jack on a plane with a gift for his daughter? What? No, Tim. Ellie was being a devil child, according to them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's boring.
But then Maria correctly pointed out that maybe he's just using that as an excuse. And I was like, you know what?
That's so true.
When I have a kid, I'm never doing anything ever again because, like,
Such a snake.
my kid's in it, so I can't.
Tim is a devil child.
She said it's him, not me, as you're editing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Maria.
The Hunt for Red October. The titty.
And Dean.
I've got Patriot Games.
The Hunt for Red October is the correct answer. So Maria will tie it up. It's 2-2. As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of Law and Order.
So random.
Who does Murtaugh ask to sell his house for him in Lethal Weapon 3? I am rewatching these films. They are quite good. Because I was running late and I had to throw things and away. What, your jackets aren't all over the place? Yes, they are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Dean.
Leo Getz.
Do you
And
need
Maria.
I should have asked that. Joe Pesci. It's Leo Getz.
It is Leo Getz, is what we're looking for.
Yes,
Played by Joe Pesci, but Leo Getz is the answer. So Dean will regain the lead 3-2.
Stupid. I should have known that.
As we move to the next question, which comes in the category of Star Trek. What Federation ship does Khan take over in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan? These are good films that I haven't watched in like 2 years. I used to watch them all the time.
Oh my God, I know this.
So maybe I should get back on that. Answers in
I'm blank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Maria.
I didn't get it. I know it, but I didn't get it. I'm
And Dean.
hear it though.
The Reliant.
That's it.
Yep, the Reliant is correct. Dean widening the lead 4-2.
I'm gonna lose this by being stupid. Okay, go ahead.
So we move to the next question, which comes to the category of Pixar.
Hmm.
Who was the first Pixar character that John Ratzenberger provided the voice for? We need the name of the character. Do you know the answer? Why not?
Ratzenberger.
Insane.
Can I have a repeat?
You can. That is Maria's first repeat. The question again. Who was the first Pixar character that John Ratzenberger provided the voice for? We need the name of the character. Javi, to answer your question, Anne is not co-hosting as she arrived after the first question was read. And therefore, no, I'm not bringing you in round 2. Consistency. Absolutely not. Missed your chance. You were late for the tryout.
I'll just be the peanut gallery.
5,
I know somebody's answer. I'm getting them
3,
out of me.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Maria.
Mr. Potato Head.
And Dean.
I couldn't think of anyone in A Bug's Life, so I wrote Ham.
Ham is correct.
Yeah.
The piggy bank. So Dean, I need to lead again. It's 5-2.
You're killing me, Dean. Stop. I'm kidding.
So we move to the next question, which comes in the category of Disney animation. What is the name of Chicken Little's friend who is a pig in Chicken Little? What did you just say? No, that's incorrect.
You have to know what they said.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Dean.
Ham?
That'd be great. But Maria,
Ham.
that's fantastic. Both unfortunately incorrect. I didn't do that on purpose, that we asked for the name of two different pigs back to back, but Runt is the answer. Runt of the litter.
I remember.
So we'll move to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of DreamWorks animation.
Goody.
Which DreamWorks film features the main villain? I'm going to start all the way over.
Okay.
Which DreamWorks film features a main villain who is an animal posing to the public as a human?
Something, that's for sure.
Bro. How do you not know this?
I didn't want to say.
Dude.
It's easy. I'm stupid.
But, well, like
Not for me.
we just watched this. 5,
Well,
4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
All right, that is Dean's first repeat. The question again. Which DreamWorks film features a main villain who is an animal posing to the public as a human? I missed some words in the questions. I'm going to write those now. There we go.
How's it you suck at writing questions?
No, I'm great at it, actually. Everyone agrees that I'm very good at it. So, yeah. Maria's drinking a Corona. She's part of the family.
Yeah.
5, 4,
the friends have family.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Maria.
I don't know.
And Dean.
I couldn't get there. I wrote the bad guys.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We were looking for the penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Penguins. It's an octopus. It's very weird. As we move into your final question, which comes in the category of horror icons. In the original Halloween, Bob is killed by Michael after going downstairs to get what? We watched this. We don't know.
Particularly dumb today.
You have Fast and Furious questions since she in the spirit of Corona.
Is that on the wheel? Is it on the wheel? It is on the wheel. Look at that.
Wow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Maria
A flashlight? Question mark?
and Dean.
Beer.
Beer is the correct answer. So Dean will
That
wipe
is-
the lead one final time. Score is 6-2 coming out of round number 1. A 4-point game. Dean in the lead. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get to spin at the wheel. If they'd like to spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they'll be forced to keep it. They spin the second time. They'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. Unless you'd like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. Be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are James Bond, American Spies, Law and Order, Criminal Underworld, Horror Icons, Star Trek, Star Wars, and Wizarding World. With that being said, Dean, you are in the lead. I'll bring in your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Penguins like Madagascar. Unbelievable. I think we spin second. I think we've got.
I think I like second here. Let's do that.
Yeah. Cool. Good job, buddy.
All righty then. Maria, this will be your first spin.
Yes, okay.
It lands on James Bond.
Well, I believe I'll keep him. He's a favorite of mine.
I had a feeling you might. All right, Maria, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of James Bond. Are you prepared?
I'm remembering now that I get multiple choice.
Yes, you do. That is correct.
Multiple choice. Don't
All
screw
right.
this up, idiot. Okay.
Your first question in James Bond.
All right.
Which James Bond film features Bond using a jetpack to escape his mission in the opening of the film?
Thunderball.
That is correct for 2 points.
My favorite movie.
Your second question. Which James Bond actor who played James Bond said the quote, "Last rat standing"?
Daniel Craig.
That is correct for 2 points in a tie game. Maria, your third question. In On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Tracy is shot and killed immediately following what kind of event?
Their wedding.
That is correct for 2 more points. And the lead. Maria, your penultimate question. In Octopussy, Bond uses a small submarine device disguised as what kind of animal?
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, shark, B, crocodile, C, duck, D, octopus?
I don't think it would be enough. I don't, it probably is. I'm going to go with B.
B is correct for 1 point. All right, and Maria, your final question in James Bond. In Tomorrow Never Dies, Elliot Carver is in possession of a giant drill, which he and his team use to do what specifically?
I know what it does. It goes through the sides of ships and lets them enter. Round.
We can accept that. That is correct for 2
That's
points.
my second favorite Bond.
That is correct for 2 points. Drill into ships is what we were looking for. So that is correct for 2 more points in a sweep of James Bond. With that, Maria gets her score up to 11. Dean at 6. 5-point lead as we bring back in Javi and the wheel. Dean, this will be your first spin.
Let's drop Maria. I'm going to manage you now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Very nice.
I do know
Very
that.
nice.
It's on Criminal Underworld. Dean, would you like to keep it or spin again?
We can afford a respin here.
Let's go.
We're going. This is the second spin. You'll have to keep this one, and it lands on horror.
Yes. We've done it.
That's his thing. Cool.
We didn't get opponent's choice.
Yeah, we did it.
That's
I
fair.
don't know
Good
what
job,
to
Dean. Dean, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of horror icons. Are you prepared for them?
Let's do it.
Your first question. Dan Jordan, Greta Gibson, and Mark Gray are characters who are all killed in which Nightmare on Elm Street film?
The Dream Child.
That is correct for 2 points. Dean, your second question. What superpower does the main character Tina Shepard have in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood?
Telekinesis.
That is correct for 2 points. Dean, your third question. Actress Tuesday Knight plays the same character as what other actress in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise?
Patricia Arquette.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. Dean, your penultimate question. The first person Michael kills in Halloween Resurrection had what profession?
Ooh, okay.
Five, 4.
Janitor.
That is incorrect. Maria, chance for the 2-point steal.
Okay. Maintenance man.
That's unfortunately also incorrect. We're looking for a security guard.
Ah, shoot! I knew something.
Security guard.
Okay, yeah.
Probably thinking of the right scene, different person. But Dean, we'll ask you your final question in horror icons. At what type of event does Nancy see her younger self in a picture with Dean, despite believing she hadn't met him yet in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2010?
Funeral.
And that is correct for 2 more points. In the end of Dean's round number 2, he takes the lead, getting his score up to 14. Maria at 11. We have a 3-point game going to round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they'll gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we reach the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get to round number 3?
Oh, no.
No.
All right, first category you can bet points on is creature features. Let's get bets, starting with Dean.
2.
And Maria.
Oh, no.
All right, your question in creature features. Which Jurassic film features a babysitter getting eaten by a mosasaurus?
Oh, I don't have to write it, or I do have to write it down. No,
Yes, you have
sorry.
to write.
I had a moment there.
You have said it out loud in round 3 before. Luckily, but your opponent did not hear you.
I never said it was smart, did I?
I think you're pretty smart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dean.
See if it paid off. Jurassic World.
And Maria.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World is correct. So Dean will gain 2 points. Maria will gain 1. It is now a 4-point game, 16-12. The next question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World.
Oh, fabulous. My favorite place.
Let's get that starting with Maria.
None.
And
No
Dean.
confidence.
1.
All right. Your question in the Wizarding World. Which Hogwarts student do Harry and his friends meet for the first time on the supposedly self-pulling carriages at the beginning of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? These are good films. I've purchased several memorabilia in these films.
Me too.
Yeah, I've spent an obscene amount of money on things that look like things that were in this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Comes down. We will start with Maria, who bet 0.
Luna Lovejoy.
And Dean.
Luna Lovegood.
Is it
Little
Lovegood?
and good is the correct answer.
I had it in my head. I was like, is it joy or good? Is it joy or good?
That's it was a positive word at the end of her name. But Dean will hit that. Maria misses it, but no points, so stay right where she is. It's a 5-point game, 17-12. 3 questions remaining. The next question you have points on is DC. We'll get back starting with Dean.
0.
And Maria.
Dose.
Your question in DC. Who plays the Penguin in Batman Returns? I bet there are some regrets. Just a few.
No regrets.
It's okay. No regrets. Hashtag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Dean.
Danny DeVito.
And Maria.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito is correct.
Power of Henry Cavill gave me that answer. I was thinking about how gorgeous he is.
Catches up, closes the gap, gains 2 points. Dean bet nothing, so he'll stay where he is. It's 17-14, a 3-point game. We get to the penultimate category. Bet points on that category is Disney animation.
Oh, God.
Let's get bets starting with Maria.
2.
And Dean.
0.
All right, here's the sitch. If Maria hits, we move on. If Maria misses, Dean is the winner. Your question in Disney animation. In Wish, the first wish we see the king grant is to a woman who wishes to make the most beautiful what in the land? That's a new one. Sometimes you have regrets, and then other times you are right at home with your decision.
I know better than to bet on this, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Down,
I think it was a good. If you didn't bet, it'd be over already. So,
No, that's
5,
fine.
4.
Well, yeah, we're going to stay until the very last end, so you can be humiliated better.
Pens down.
Go start. What?
Start with Dean, who bet 0,
I did a good bet on this one.
and Maria.
A cake, the most beautiful cake in the whole land.
And your winner, Dean Manness. We're looking for dresses, the most beautiful dresses in the whole world. And with that, Dean has taken the win, gotten himself back up to an even record, 3-3. After a fantastic match, Maria doubts herself all the time. I think she could beat anyone on any day. She ran through the James Bond category, absolutely killed it. Hung in round 1, kept it close, even though it wasn't the highest score. Dean didn't have the highest score either, which means She kept it close, and we made it very, very far into round 3 against Dean, who is a very good player. So very happy with both these players' performances. Let's see how they're feeling in the post-match interviews. Maria, no, don't cry.
I'm absolutely fine. No, I made a couple boo-boos there. I knew it was Leo Getz. I thought to myself, it's Joe Pesci, and then I thought, oh God, I bet they want the character. And then by that time, you called it.
That's what I was going to say. Is even the questions you missed, you showed us that
know.
like you knew, like
Well,
Mr. Potato Head, same realm, songbirds and snakes, like almost a good guess. Like you, even though you only scored 2, I think there were like 3 or 4 unaccounted for points.
I know I'm mad at myself, but you know what? I'm always mad at myself. So you know what am I going to do?
That's fair.
No, I'm just like I say. I'd rather somebody that wants to get somewhere goes. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not competitive. I am, obviously, but I also, you know, I don't want to hang anybody up by just me, you know, being here trying to keep my mind. So.
Sure. No, absolutely. Anyway, and I like that you show up, and I like that you try as hard as you can, and I like that you're happy when other people win, but I also like that you're happy when you win because you deserve to win quite often. There are a lot of people who have played and have never made it to 2 wins. So that's
really something. I guess you're right. I should be proud of that, huh?
Absolutely, that is a feat within itself. And Maria, I would not bet against you.
Sometimes I get close. I thought maybe I could pull it out. I mean, James Bond is, you know, my boy. He's my boy.
Sure, you got a couple losses, but even some of those losses are like this one, where it's like down to the wire.
That's right,
had to hit. We're going.
Yeah, this is a lot bigger a gap than usually I have. I shouldn't have bet anything on animation. I know better, but I tried that strategy last time. It worked, but this time I was like, well, you know, come on, how bad could it be? Oh yeah, it could be really bad.
Well, Maria, you didn't win today, but we are seeing you come back very, very soon in like 2 weeks with a new team.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. She's such a great girl, and I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good together.
You and Bridget are coming in as silver and gold.
Yeah.
And we will see you again in singles before the year's end. So
let's hope I do better there.
I'm excited to see you, Maria. You're fantastic. We love having you around.
And we'll see you next time. Like him, so it's okay. I can't leave without a Jack comment. Come on.
Of course not. We have to.
You know, I'm sorry, Jack.
Maria, we'll see you next time. Congrats on a very well played match.
Thank you. Tell him congratulations, by the way. I didn't say that to him. Great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Dean Manness, 2-0, winner's circle again in 2024. I think this is your year. Last year you had a good year. You played good matches. You kind of did what Maria did, where you in your losses you were very, very close, or you played very, very good people. And I think this is your comeback season. And you're definitely showing it because you're playing fantastic. Maria made you earn it. I would think coming out of round 1, oh, my opponent only scored 2. I've got this in the bag. And then when she swings 9 in James Bond, I might be like, oh shit, maybe I don't. But you closed it out. You got a category that you like very well as well. And you played round 3 very, very smart. Dean, how are you feeling about your second win of the year?
I feel great. That was that was a great match for me. I played awesome, and I needed to because Maria played awesome. She got 9 in round 2. I was just lucky that I spun something I like so I could catch up. And I still got 8. Like I still got less than her in that round. She was incredible today. It was tough. But I'm very happy with my play. I got a lot of questions right that I may not have a couple months ago. So I'm very happy with how I did today.
Yeah, absolutely. Javi, no shade. I feel like more often than not, when you're here managing, it's usually this conversation isn't great. But you won today. Usually this is the loose.
I don't know. I think my track record's like it's not amazing, even. But like
lately it's been on the uptick. But at least at the beginning, when you first started managing,
it's true. No, because I've like managed Igor a bunch of times and he won a bunch, and then
that's fair. Igor,
and then every time I managed Dean, except for that Dylan time, but we don't talk about that one, because A, opponents, and B, Dylan was on a tear. But Dean today has been doing. What's that? Yeah, no opponents. We've done it. It's the first time I managed.
I was going to kick Javi out if we got opponents. He was done. That was his last
yesterday, and I was like, if I get opponents, I'd love to manage you, but find someone else because I'm jinxing you. No, fair. Dean played great. Maria played lights out as well. She definitely made us earn it. I think betting wise, like there was a few moments where we could have taken more advantage of it, but you didn't miss one in round 3. Oh, sorry, except for Wish, but we didn't bet on that anyway, and it's Wish. It's fine.
Really? Okay.
Didn't like it. Magnifico, what are you doing? I don't know. Yeah, we played great. I'm very happy with how Dean's improving this year, and I'm really excited to see whether we see him in probably a play-in or the tournament itself.
Hit the nail on the head, Javi. You're not quite in the tournament yet, Dean. You will need to play in to get there. You will be in a five-way match with a chance to play in the tournament. If you win that match, you'll add another win to your record, and you'll be in the tournament. How you feeling about going up against 4 other people?
Great. That's the most fun type of match to be in. I was telling Javi beforehand, if it is one of those 2, I hope it's the 5-way because that just sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to be part of 5 second rounds, 5 wheel spins. That's going to be great. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to it.
And I'll manage you in that one if you want. I'll do it.
Heck yes.
We look forward to it as well, especially if you play as well as you've been playing this whole year. You're playing as well, actually, not to bury the lead, but you and Spencer coming in as a team to play Maria again. So you and Spence versus Maria and Bridget, it's going to be a real fun time in about 2 weeks' time. We'll see you there, and then we'll see you in the 5-way. Dean, congrats on the win. We'll see you real soon. And that'll bring us to the end of this very exciting, very entertaining match of Fandom Fights. Thank you to Dean. Thank you to Maria. Thank you to Javi. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. Thank you to all of you for checking out these exciting matches. We're getting real close to another title week, and then right after that, it's tournament time. So real exciting stuff coming up. Be sure to check out all the other matches coming out, and we'll see you on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.